First gobble boys right there. Time to move. That bird is roosted exactly where they are always roosted, so I'm going to drop off this hill, run up this logging road, and I'm going to set up right where I was at 2 years ago when I called a bird in off the roost down here. So let's go. My first day of running gun. I've got one located on the roost. I'm moving in on him right now. It's getting daylight quick on me, so I'm not going to push it too close. I know where he's at. That gobbler's roosted back in there to this logging road. They usually come from out in there. I'm going to set up here so the decoy's behind me. I'm going to try to pull him down this road. Well, I got that one to shock gobble on a coyote howl, and he should have been right up here in this hemlock tree. That's where they almost always roost at. There's almost always one roosted in there. I got him to gobble twice, and this is a really good spot to set up. I'm about 100 yards from that tree, and I never heard him again. Never heard him fly down. So I don't know what the deal is. I haven't heard any more gobbles or anything, so it's just going to be one of those mornings. It might take him a while to get warmed up. It feels like a November morning. It's 27 degrees, frosty, snow on the ground. I'm going to hang out here for a little bit, see if I don't hear one. If I do, I'll make a move, but I'm not going to get too aggressive yet, so we're just going to hang out a little bit. I was walking up this logging road, and one gobbled right up here on the ridge. He gobbled twice by himself. I got a hen down here below me calling. I yelped at him, but he never answered me, so I'm just gonna wait around here a little bit and see what he does. I just snuck up on top of this ridge where I heard that gobbler just half hour ago. He has been right here. There's fresh scratchings in the leaves. I decided to set up here and just listen for a little bit. I'm gonna call. And I've got him fired up out in this field before and brought him in, so. So I was sitting up on that ridge. And it was just like all of a sudden, every hen in the woods just went nuts. They were cutting and yelping, just like all over the place. There were some up here, some down here, some on this ridge. Then one down here started going nuts, and she got a gobbler fired up. And she was just cutting and yelping and cutting and yelping. So I just ran down this road, and I got within 40 yards of them. And I thought maybe I could pull that gobbler down this road. That hen actually worked up above me, and I didn't realize it. And he gobbled, and he was just over this rise. So I was just going to sneak up a little bit closer, and I ended up busting that hen out, and they flew out the ridge. That was insane. And while that one was gobbling, there was two more up here that were gobbling. So I'm going to go back up this road and go back to where I originally was and listen up there. And that gobbler that was just right here went up on the ridge. So there's several gobblers up here. I mean, I was so close right there. Wow, that was insane. I just whacked me a giant. The turkey missile. Thank you, Austin. Holy cow, that was amazing. So after those birds got fired up down over that hill and I went after them, I ended up busting, I'm assuming it was this guy right here. I busted the hen and the gobbler and they split up. So I come back up on top of this ridge and sat down where I originally started. And it wasn't 10 minutes and I heard him gobble out the ridge. So I yelped at him and I shut up. It was about 2 minutes later he gobbled again and he was about half the distance. He had closed the distance to me and I knew at that point that he was probably looking for his hen. So I yelped one more time. And then I look down there and I see that blue head pop up, tail fan. He come in full strut, spitting and drumming. He's got, if they're not 1.5 inches, they're close. Big paintbrush beard on him and he's really heavy. I mean, just a gorgeous bird. Still snow on the logs. It's 27 degrees this morning. Just amazing. I mean, really, that was awesome. Just an awesome morning. This is the first morning I've actually got to hunt. Our opening day was pretty much a washout. And then this morning it was cold and clear, nice and calm. And It started a little bit slow, but man, it fired up just like somebody flipped a switch on. I guess when that temperature finally rose a little bit, and they just went nuts there for a little bit, and got me a gorgeous bird. So I got back to the house here and had me some coffee and breakfast and kind of relaxing a little bit. Ended up taking the day off work because I couldn't get home to change my clothes and stuff. My robe was closed. But anyway, if you've been following the hunting public on YouTube, which if you don't, you need to be, because those guys are awesome and they've been whacking the crap out of some turkeys. But if you've watched their videos, they don't get too hung up on beard length, spur length, weight, stuff like that. They go by how long the bird is. So I got a 16-foot tape measure. I hope it's long enough to measure this beast of a bird that I killed. But the hunting public, they've got the long bird competition going on. So I'm going to measure this bird that I killed and see how he stacks up. I believe that their longest is like 47 and a half or something like that. I don't know if this one's going to be that long, but he's pretty big otherwise. So let's check him out, see how long of a bird we got. Oh man, 46. So my bird's 46 inches. If you're wondering how big his spurs are, one spur is 1.5 inches, the other is 1 3/8 inches. He's got a 10-inch, really thick beard. And he's just a hair under 24 pounds. He's like 23.9 something. So I'm calling him 24. Definitely the biggest bird I've ever killed. Really thankful to get him this morning. So my next video, I'll probably be taking my son Austin out. It'll probably be Saturday. It's supposed to have good weather again. So I'll be taking him out, see if we can't get him a bird. He killed a Jake last year. I'd like to get him a long beard. But if you guys aren't already, you need to go check out Appalachia on the Hunt. Grant is a good friend of mine, and he's the one that I give credit to for getting me into turkey hunting. Actually killed my first 2 turkeys with him with me. Learned a lot about hunting with him, and he's doing a vlog series as well. And I happen to know for a fact that he also killed a long beard today. Not 1, not 2, but a 3-bearded bird. So go check him out. Check out the hunting public. They got awesome videos. Cook Goes Hunting, check him out. He's pretty entertaining as well. Catman Outdoors, go check him out. He is a turkey killing fool. So go check these guys out, subscribe, like their videos. If you like what I'm doing, you'll like what they're doing. A lot of the same type of stuff, just different styles. Try to support each other where we can, so go check them out, and I'll see you guys into the week.